Okay, all right, I've started recording. Then let me share my screen. Okay, so I know we have taken like multiple variants of each of these questions and therefore slightly behind. I wouldn't say behind, behind with respect to the homework, right? So I want to today, what I decided is we'll just do whatever the question as it is stated, and then after we discuss homework 1 and homework 2 completely, then I'll come back and then maybe revisit some of those questions and ask some variants. Okay, all right. So I think we are in question 8 of homework 1. Okay, although I say this, I might be tempted to ask some small variants here and there rather than keep it for the end. Let's see. But at least we'll go at a slightly brisker pace. All of you able to see my screen share, right? Are sure? Okay. Okay, cool. Arena, all good. Okay, Arena, why don't you start? Did you do this question?
I didn't understand it.
Okay, Arsh, did you understand the question?
I was unable to solve it, although I could understand it.
Okay, okay. Can you explain the problem in your own words to Arena or to class? Explain the problem. What is the problem saying? With some example, maybe.
So, like in total, she has 12 coins. So now out of those 12 coins, there can be like either there are two types of coins that can be found in the 12 coins. So like 5-cent coins and 10-cent coins. And then there are like 17 different combinations, like she can choose between those two to have 12 coins. Like supposingly she can have 6 5-cent coins and 6 10-cent coins, or she could have 7 10-cent coins and 5 cent coins. So like how many 10-cent coins she has, like that's the question.
How many 10-cent? Yeah, almost very well explained. The 17 part alone, you were not a bit clear. So, okay, Arina, let me ask you one thing. Suppose, okay, suppose she has 2 10-cent coins, okay, and she has the rest, which is total of how many coins? 10, okay, 12.
10.
So 10 5-cent coins. Then how many different values can she make? So maybe we'll get, actually, rather than Arena, let me ask this to Prashast. Prashast, suppose he has 2 10-cent coins and 10 5-cent coins. He won't be able to form 17 different values. He'll be able to form some X number of different values. What will X be in such a case? That will help illustrate.
So I don't understand. Can you explain it again? I don't understand the values part. Okay, get it.
I cannot hear you too well, Prashast. Your voice is little dicey this time.
Yes.
Not the usual. I can hear you, but it's like muffled.
Is it better now?
Yeah, much better. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Yes. So I don't understand what we mean by value. I still don't understand.
Okay, Sukrit, can you take a shot? So suppose it's 10 cents and 10 5-cents. How many different values?
So 2 10-cent and 10 5-cents. There will be 2 choose 10, I think.
2 choose 10. Okay, first of all, 2 choose 10 itself is wrong, right? From a higher number, you can choose. You mean 10 choose 2?
Yeah, 10 choose 2.
But where is the 10 choose 2 coming in this picture? 10 choose 2 is. Okay, that was a very wild guess, right, Sukrit?
Wait, I don't know how to do it.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'll go over it. Okay, so Arena, forget the problem. Right now, let's say there are 2 10-cent coins and 10 5-cent coins. You're with me so far? Okay, now, Arena, you yourself tell, can I make 15 cents out of this? How will I make 15 cents? Louder, Arena. Your voice is louder.
Sorry, I don't know.
You do know. Stop saying I don't know. How do you make 15 cents?
By taking 1 10-cent and 1 5.
Exactly, 1 10 and 1 5 or 3 5s. Doesn't matter, right? He can do 5 cents. So that's one value. You need to bump up your voice or something. I cannot hear you at all. I can barely hear you. Or maybe you need to speak. I think you're speaking at the correct level. Just that the mic or something is not at the right level. Okay. Now, can she form 35 cents, Arena?
Yeah, there's like 3 tens and 1.5.
But he has only 2 10 cents, remember.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
he has only 2 of them and 10 of the 5-cent coins.
So 2 10-cent coins and 3 5-cent
2 10 cents
and 3 5-cent.
3 5 cents, exactly.
7 5 cents.
Yeah. Please work on your mic. I can barely hear you. It's a bit of a strain for me to even follow you. Okay. Okay. So now you get the idea. He can form 15 cents. That's one value. He can form 35 cents. Can he form, let's say, $1, which is 100 cents using this? No, right? The maximum he can form is if he uses if he uses all of the coins, it'll be 20 plus 50, which is 70 cents. That's the maximum, correct?
Yeah.
So he can form 70, but not 100. So I've given 3 example values which Claudia can form, and 1 example value which she cannot form. Totally, there are 17 of these values that he can form in another problem, right? With 2 cents and 10 cents, it might not be 17. It might be, in fact, can you answer this question now? In fact, I'll pass it on to Vanya. Vanya, suppose it's 2 of these 10 cents and 10 of these 5 cents. Arena has given 3 examples. She can make 15 cents, she can make 35 cents, she can make 70 cents. Like this, if I list all the possible values, how many can we make? All of you do it. Vanya will answer this.
So can you repeat your question?
Okay, so all I'm saying is, suppose we had 2 of these 10 cents and 10 of these 5 cents. For this example, Arena gave me 3 possible values. 15 cents is a value. So she can make 35 cents. She can make 70 cents. Like this, she can make a few more values. But she cannot make 100 cents. She also gave that.
So
My
I
question
chatted
is,
you the answer.
you chatted me the answer. Okay, all right. How many values can you make? That's the question. Okay.
So she can make like every multiple of 5 from 10 to 70.
You tell me the count. How many? How many?
So 12.
12. Okay. Okay. Sukrita, you also said 12. Okay. But then one question, Manya, you said every multiple of 5 cents up to 70. Isn't that 14 if that's the case?
So, but we have to start with 5.
Okay. So
So it will be 14 then.
if you're saying every multiple of 5, then it's 14, right? Sukrit, do you also agree it's 14?
No, sir. It's only every multiple of 5 till 50. After that, it's multiples of 10.
Why so?
Oh, yeah.
Sir, because how you can't get 55 because 5, 10, 5-cent coins would be 50. And then after that, you can only add 10 cent. You can't add another 5 cents. So it'll become directly 70.
Okay. Arsh, do you agree or disagree?
So I disagree. So if
Tell
he
me.
takes 10 cent coins first, if example he took 20, then he could take 9 5-cent coins, so we can reach a value greater than 50 like that. So
Exactly. Yes.
For
Yes.
14 only.
Exactly. Right. So he's saying this is 10 cents, this is 5 cents. Exhaust the 10 cents first. Use all 2 of them and balance whatever it takes to reach 55, you said, right? 55 clear. How much is the, I think 7 more left.
Yes, sir.
35 plus 20 will become 55. Agreed. Agreed, Sukrit?
Yes,
Agreed.
sir.
Vanya, you also agree? Okay. So bottom line, we can form every multiple of 5 till 70, right? We can form 5, we can form 10, okay, all the way till 70. And therefore, the answer for this question would be 12 different values.
14.
For 14 different values. If she had 2 of these 10 cents and 10 of these 5 cents. Now we understand the question. Now the question is reverse. He's saying this is not 14, it is 17. Now you tell me how many 10 cents and how many 5 cents. Is the question clear to everyone? Arena, the question is clear to you now?
Yeah, yes, sir. But can I just confirm something?
Yes, go ahead, please, Precious.
So this 14 is 10 choose 2 because, sir, earlier you were saying that.
We are saying it's 14 because she can form every single value from 5 all the way till 70.
All the way till 70, yeah, that is fine. So, but Is it 10 choose 2? That's my
No,
question.
nothing to do with 10 choose 2 at all. So 10 choose 2 was a 10 choose 2, in fact, will be 10 into 9 by 2 into 1, which is 45. That has nothing to do in this case at all, right? He mentioned 10 choose 2 wrongly.
Oh,
10 choose 2 is what? 10 choose 2 is, let's say there are 10 people. I have to select 2 people. How many different ways can I select? That is 10 choose 2.
yes.
So in fact, here, this is nothing to do with, and choosing happens when typically the entities are all, when the entities are different. For example, let's park this question for a second. I want to just illustrate this one point very clearly. Just park this question for a second. I think it's very important. Okay, let me ask you one thing, guys. Okay, there are 10 chocolates. Okay, there are 10 chocolates, 10 identical chocolates. Let's say whatever flavor, right? Eclair, something, right? There are 10 of these. In how many ways can you choose 3 chocolates? Chocolates. Okay, Prashant, how many ways can I choose 3 chocolates?
So this will be 10 choose 3.
It won't be 10 choose 3. It'll be only one way. So it's a trick question. In how many ways? Okay. Maybe I should state the question more clearly. There are 10 identical chocolates. For you,
Okay.
suppose you are selecting, does it make a difference to you take this one, this one, this one, or you take that one, this one, this one? No.
Oh,
The selection is still the same, right? It's not like there are 10 people waiting to be selected in a team. I'll have to choose 3 people. Then it will be 10 choose 3.
okay.
If the 10 entities are identical, तो भाई कुछ फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता है कौन सा choose कर रहे हो तुम.
Okay, got it.
Does it make sense to everyone? Does everyone understand Hindi? Vishwita, you don't understand Hindi, right? So if the 10 objects are all identical, then it does not even matter which 3 you select. So it's a bit of a trick question. Don't be immediately tempted to say there are 10 choose 3 ways. Understand the context. 10 identical chocolates. There's only one way if I have to select 3, because it doesn't make a difference to me which 3 I select. They're all identical. Is everyone with me on this one? Okay, if the 10 objects are different, then comes a question of choosing, because you want to choose, you want to apply your intelligence and choose, because there is a difference between this and that and that. Only then choosing comes into the play. Is this clear to everyone? Sukrit, you're clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, in a way, this is like those chocolates question, because all the 5 cents coins are identical. They have the same value, irrespective of whether you pick this one or that one. It's the same value. So in a way, it's like a parallel. There's no choosing business here. Understood? Okay.
I sent you the answer in chat.
You sent me the answer in chat. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Okay. Yes. Actually, we can right. Okay. All right. I'll wait for 1 or 2 more minutes. I got your answer, Vanya. I also got Arsh. Both your answers are right. I think it's right. Let me also work it out. Yeah. But can others do, please? Yeah. All right. Vishwita has also answered. Yeah. So essentially the same logic we have to apply. So 17 means we must have the ability to choose 5, 10, all the way till 85 cents. Right? So in fact, just with a bit of a trial and error, we'll get it, right? That's the easiest way here in this case. Instead of 2 10 cents coin, suppose I had 6 10 cents. Add 6 of these 10 cents coin. So I'll just put 10 cents here. I'll just put like a grid like this. So 10 cents, and this is 5 cents. Suppose I had 6 of them, and then I had the balance 6 of them, right? Then I can form every value. What is the maximum value I can form? Maximum value is how many? What is this, guys? 90, right?
90.
Which means the number of values I can form is 18, because 5, 10, 15, all the way till 90. So I've gone excess. I can reduce it by 1, right? And increase this by 1. So here it become 85. Therefore, I can make 17 different values. Does it make sense, guys, to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And let me ask one other. All of you good? Arena, you're good. Vishwita, you're good. Okay. What is the maximum number of different? So instead of 17, suppose I scratch this and say, what is the maximum number of different values you can form? Can you guys tell me?
So can you repeat your question?
Okay. So instead of 17, what is the maximum number of different values you can form? Suppose,
so, like, is it necessary to have 5 cent coins, or can it only be 10 cent coins?
It can only be 10 cent coins. It can be only 5 cent coins.
Hmm.
Any combination of 5 and 10 cent coins. it can be all 10 cents. It can be all 5 cents also.
So 120 divided by 5.
Okay, 120 divided by 5, which is 24.
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you all agree or disagree?
Agree.
Agree? Okay, so basically he's saying maximum is when I have all the 10 cents coins, therefore it will be 120 divided by 5, therefore it will be 24.
No, sir. I disagree with
Exactly,
this, sir.
that will be.
No, sir, it should be 115 divided by 5.
Exactly. So the maximum, suppose you put all the bets on just 10 cents, then first okay, because then you'll be stuck because there's no 5 cents at all. How will you, suppose you use all of them as, so this pattern will work for any number other than 0. So suppose I put 1 5-cent coins and 11 10-cent coins, then I can go all the way till 115. Any 65 I need, I can choose 60 and 5. 60 from 10 cents and 5 for the 1 5 cent that I have. If I need 95, I'll use the one single 5, I'll use the rest 10s. If I use 90, I can use all the 10 cents. Okay, so I have the flexibility of hitting any 5. But the moment I put 0 5s, all bets are lost. This was, I think, the first tempting answer. Arsh, only gave 24 first, right?
Yes, sir. Then
Yeah? So that's wrong, right? But you were quick to correct it as well. But you see the mistake, right? All of you see this mistake. You can, instead, how many can we form? You can only form 12 in this case, which is less, right? So as you increase the number of 10-cent coins, it'll keep increasing, and then suddenly it will fall at the very last. So the maximum is you should not get too greedy. With 11 10 cents, you can max, and then with 12 10 cents, you're down to, right, only 12 different values. All of you clear on this one? Arena, do you understand this completely, right? Okay, good. That was question 8. Question 9. Vishwita, were you able to do question 9?
Yeah, I got. Should I tell my answer?
Yes, please do.
9 out of 17. 9 out of 17.
Okay. Sukrit, same answer. 9 out of 17.
Yes, sir. Same answer.
Anyone with a different answer?
So I
Yep.
got 2 by 3.
2 by 3. Okay, so 9 over 17 is one answer. 2 by 3 is another answer. Let's quickly do it. Has same number of boys and girls. Okay, so 3, 4. Okay, so let's say this is boys and this is girls. Okay, so there are n number of boys and n number of girls. I use n because it's an integer, right? X, I typically use x if it's a non-integer. Okay, or it could be a non-integer. Okay. So in this case, we know number of people has to be an integer. So always try to use variables like n, m, k. Okay, 3/4 of the girls and 2/4 of the boys went on the field trip. Okay, so 3/4 of the girls and 2/3 of the boys, they went on the field trip. What fraction of the field trip were girls? So essentially we need 3/4 n is what fraction of 3/4 plus 2/3, right? So the n will anyway get cancelled. So in the denominator, I can take 12 as the common denominator. This becomes 9. This becomes n, of course, is outside here. That will cancel with the n. So how much is this? 3 over 4 times 12 over 13. Am I right? Am I doing some mistake, guys? 9 plus 8. 9 plus 8, 17.
it's 17.
17, yeah. So yes. So indeed, this is 9 over 17. Nubanya, what was the mistake?
So I did the calculation. I know.
Calculation error. Okay. Okay, so fairly easy question, right? So should I ask? Okay, I'll come back to it. I'll make some other question out of this.
Yes, and sir, like
Yes.
I noticed that I found homework 2 much easier than homework 1. Homework 1 had a lot of slightly difficult questions, except for the last 2, of course.
Yeah.
But I don't know why. To me, just homework 2 was easier. I was only unable to solve 1 question, so it was much easier than homework 1.
Okay. Maybe also you guys got better by preparing a lot for homework 1, right? That's also possible. Yes. Also it depends on the variants of the questions, right? Maybe the base questions in homework 1 were easy, but as I extended them to a little more difficult scenarios, maybe those were harder, right? Yeah, but possible. What you say may be right. Okay, that was question 9. Question 10. Prashast, what did you do on question 10? What did you get?
Wait, so just give me one.
I'm pasting it for everyone's reference as well.
I'll just open my work.
Car M traveled at a constant speed for a given time.
Sir, I for some reason got D.
D as in Delhi.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Explain your
So
answer.
just give me 1 minute. I'm just trying to recall.
Okay,
What
all
did
right,
I do?
sure,
I
sure.
got a different answer.
Okay, fine. What did you get?
So I got A.
A. Okay. I'm not saying D is right. I'm just asking all the answers. Okay, D, A. Anything else so far?
Sir, even I got D.
I got B.
You got B. Okay.
Sir, can I explain why I got D?
I've given it to
Please, sir.
Prashast. So Prashast
Yes.
is going to first explain,
Yes.
and then I'll
Yes.
give it to you,
Yes.
Sukrit. Yeah.
I have recalled.
Okay, go ahead, Prashast.
Yes. So basically, car M traveled at a constant speed for a given time. Okay. So basically, I eliminated. So what I did was, so using this much information, all of them are fine because in none of them the speeds is alternating for car M. This is shown by the dashed line. Car N traveled at twice the speed. Now this removes option C. It removes option E. Yeah, it removes option C and E.
Very good.
And
Right?
it says it traveled at twice the speed, but for the same distance. So if the distance remains the same, but the speed is double, therefore M will be half of M, therefore D is the correct answer.
Excellent. Yeah. So the time taken for car N to travel would be only half that M took, right, Sukrit? Right?
Yes, sir.
So did you also get D or did you get A? So then you got
Sir,
A,
I
you
got-
said.
Sir, I got D.
B as in Bombay?
No, Delhi.
Delhi. Okay, all right. So you are also consistent. I want explanations from whoever got A and B, please. Who called out A? Someone called out A.
So I thought the y-axis was distance.
No, y-axis need not always be distance. Each graph is, in this case, it's speed.
Oh, so I considered y-axis to be distance. So then time
Normally,
will be half, then speed will be like double. Like
Yeah.
I did it that ways.
okay. If you consider the y-axis is distance, that means both of these cars were stationary. They didn't travel any distance at all.
No, sir,
Right.
he did. Because time moved in. Oh,
Time moved, but distance did not even move. Means they were
Ah.
parked. वही
Yes,
मतलब हुआ
sir.
ना? Okay. Now, but and who got B? Someone got B. I want you to justify. Vanya, what is your mistake?
So I thought that like
You went on mute. You went on mute, Vanya.
because N traveled in double the speed, so like the speed line would be double for N.
But you understand this now, right? Okay. All right. Now, what I want you to do is, I want you to give a story for each of these other choices. Starting from Vanya, you tell me what should the story be if A should be the correct answer. You make up a question for which A will be the correct answer. You frame a question. If A has to be the answer, what should the question be?
So
So I
that
doubt what's the y-axis in this question?
Speed, it's given here, no? Speed. Har ek jagah mein speed, it's given, right?
Oh, okay, sir.
Can you see it written speed idhar?
Oh, that's speed. Okay.
That's speed, yeah, correct. Yeah, Vanya,
so
for choice A.
so N and M travel at the same speed for a given time.
Is that right? N and M, they travel at the same speed. Dekh ke batao.
So for A, right?
For A, yeah, for choice A. Isn't N's speed much more than M's speed? Y-axis is speed, right?
Oh yes, so N travels at a greater speed than M.
Yeah.
So
Or rather double, in this case, it looks double, right?
no, but double is
Continue. What are you saying, Manya?
So double will be option D. If it
No.
travels.
It travels at double the speed. It travels at double the speed, but for the same amount of time, which means it'll end up traveling double the distance.
Yes, sir.
Are you with me? So for the option A, the corresponding question would be N as in Nancy travels with twice the speed of M as in Mary, and both travel for the same amount of time. That's it. Which means as inference, we can say N traveled twice the distance. Okay. All right. Let's do the same for the choice B. Let's see. I'll give it to Arena. Form the story for choice B.
So N will be double the speed of M, but it would take also take double the time, like 10 M.
Why would it take double the time if it's traveling at double the speed? You're right, but your choice of words was wrong. It didn't take double the amount of time. It traveled, therefore, how much?
It traveled double the distance.
If
It traveled 4 times the distance, right?
Exactly. It traveled 4 times the distance, right? Because speed is also double, time is also double, right? So it ended up traveling a lot more, 4 times more. So with double the speed, for double the amount of time, Nancy traveled compared to Mary. And therefore, Nancy traveled 4 times the distance that Mary traveled. Is this clear?
Yeah.
Right? So your choice of words was a little wrong. You said Nancy took double the time. She didn't take double the time. Yeah, in a way she took, but it's not like for the same distance she took, right? She ended up traveling a lot more. Okay, all right. So we all get the story. Vishmita, for C.
Basically, car N traveled traveled for the same time, but for half the speed.
Exactly. And therefore, the distance traveled by Nancy will also be half of Mary. Okay, good. Choice E. Let's see. Sukrit, choice E.
Sir, so both of them traveled the same distance, but M traveled twice the speed of N, and it took half the time.
Correct. Understood. Okay, so all of you get this, right? Okay, let's go to question homework set 2. Can we all open up homework set 2?
Yes, sir, I did the first question. Can I tell? Because I enjoyed that question.
Okay, I'll come back to you. Guys, please don't ask me which question goes
okay.
to who. Okay, but I'll make sure it's fair. Everyone gets participation. Okay, so this one I'm going to give it to Arsh. What is the value of this product?
So yes, sir. So like I took half outside, and because in multiplication, it doesn't matter which number you multiply first. It's not like division. So if supposingly if I multiply 3 by 2 by 2 by 3 first, it won't make a difference. So what I did was I took half outside and like brought the first term in each of the brackets to the like the brackets one previously. So like I took half outside and then I multiplied 3 by 2 into 2 by 3. And this continued until we were left with 100 by 99. And like as we can see, 3 by 2 into 2 by 3 is equal to 1. So because it gets cancelled out. So we're only left with 1 by 2 into 100 divided by 99, which is equal to 50 by 99.
Excellent. Very well explained. Precious, is that the same answer that you also got?
Sir, exact same answer, exact same explanation.
Okay. In fact, I wanted you to, Precious, I wanted you to see whether the explanation could be slightly better. He didn't say anything wrong, but he did say something that could have been better.
Yes, sir.
Can you improve?
Yes, sir. So I'm not sure if this is what you are looking for. I wouldn't say it gets cancelled out. I wouldn't say it gets cancelled out. I would just notice that it's a reciprocal, and that's all we need to know.
So
if
that
it's
is
a
fine.
reciprocal,
Yeah, cancelling out a reciprocal, they are same. That's fine. 3 by 2 and 2 by 3 are reciprocals. They're getting cancelling out. That part is fine. The point I was looking at was, Arsh, there's nothing to take outside. So outside is, for example, suppose I had 3a plus 6a. Then I can say I can take 3 common outside, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
or rather 3a plus 6b karta hu idhar. Suppose it's 3a plus 6b. Okay, then I can take 3 common outside and say a plus 2b. Here,
Yeah.
everything is multiplication. In fact, the brackets itself is not needed. The question need not even have had brackets. You could have just left the question like this.
Yes. So I didn't like mean to say
The
it
brackets
that
are just
way,
there
but
to confuse. The brackets are just there to.
Exactly. Brackets are there to confuse you. They want you to lump these two together so that you won't see the cancellation. If they gave it like this, then people will see the cancellation very quickly, right? Because they are forcing you to think this and this separately, they are confusing you. Okay. Is this clear, Vishwita? Completely okay, right, on this one? Okay. Let me ask a variant question, guys.
Sir, wait,
Yes.
can I explain my method? I did it
Yeah,
in a
yes.
different method.
Yes, please, Sukrit. Go ahead.
So I simplified that into 98 factorial into 100 factorial by 2 divided by 99 factorial squared.
Hold on 1 second. 90. Okay, the bottom was 99 factorial square. Correct. 99 factorial into 99 factorial. Okay. Because the reason he says is this 2 into 3 into 4 into 9, 8 all the way till 99. And 1 is anyway for free. So he introduced a 1 anyway. Okay. And in the numerator, please come again. What did he say for the numerator?
98 factorial into 100 factorial by 2.
Okay. Why 98 factorial into 100 factorial by 2?
Sir, so the first numbers 1, 2, 3, 97, 98 till 97, 98 is 98 factorial. The second numbers 3 to 4, 5, 9 and 100 is 100 factorial. But since the previous 2 and 1 are 2 is not there, you divide it by 2.
I didn't fully understand. So to form the 98 factorial, what all did you combine? This one, this 3, and then?
Sir, 100 factorial, not 99.
No, in the numerator, you said 90.
98 factorial into 100 factorial by 2.
Okay, but I want to come to the 98 factorial. Where did you get the 98 factorial from? 1
Sir,
into?
1 into 2 into 3
So
till
this
98.
Okay, so basically, if I go in order, you're selecting this 1, this 2, this 3,
Yeah.
this 4, and then?
No, sir, not like that.
Huh.
Only the first numbers of the numerator for
Okay.
all the numbers.
Okay, all right. Only the first numbers 1, 2, 3, all the way till 98. Okay, that's 98 factorial. And then?
And then it's 100 factorial by 2 because there's 3, 4, 5.
All the way till 100. Okay.
But
Wonderful.
then 2 is not there, so you divide by 2.
Understood. Okay, 100 factorial divide by 2. So, and then basically he's saying he's combining this 3. That's another cute way to look at it. He's combining this 3, this 4, this 5, all the way till this 100. So which is exactly missing only 2. So he divides by 2 and says this 100 factorial. And then now you cancel it off, right? 100 factorial goes 100 times.
So then it will become 100 into 98 factorial by 2 into 99 factorial.
Yeah, which is the same, right? 50 by 99.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Yes.
So I also did something like that, like what Sukrit said. I also did the same method. But instead of that, I did like 100 factorial into 100 factorial by 2 into 99 into 100 into 99 factorial into 99 factorial.
So what did it simplify to finally?
So 50 by
You got,
99.
you got the same, right? Yeah. Yes. So multiple ways to simplify. Yes. Good. Okay. Now, one other variant of this question. Okay. So this sort of thing is called telescopic cancellation. Telescopic cancellation. So it means typically one term will cancel with the next term. Like let's say each term gets split into 2 parts, A, B, A, B. So 1B will cancel with 2A. 2B will cancel with 3A. 3B will cancel with 4A, like that. And then what will remain will be just 1A and 1000B, right? Let's say the product goes to 1000 terms. Okay. Now, let's do another question. Same concept, but it's not, let's say, so direct. Okay. So let me see. I'm not expecting, if you're able to do that's great. I'll give you some time, else I'll do it. So 1 by 2 into 3 plus 1 by 3 into 4 plus 1 by 4 into 5 all the way till 1 by 999 times 1000. Can you try it? I'll be back in just 30 seconds, okay? Sorry, I didn't mean to stop the share, sorry. Yeah, any luck, guys? Okay, all right, I'll give you a hint, given that no one has responded so far. Replace this one by 3 minus 2. Replace this one by 4 minus 3. And so on. Okay, now see whether you can proceed with this hint. Yeah, any idea, guys? Okay, Arjun, you're feeling better? Have you just joined, Arjun? I know you're not well.
Yes.
Okay, all right. I won't ask you anything unless you yourself want to speak. That's fine. I don't want to strain you, given that you're not well. We are just discussing a variant of question 1 in homework 2.
Okay.
All right. Any ideas, guys? Precious, any idea with the hint that I've given? If I give the next step, then it'll almost give away the question. Does anyone
Okay.
want me to hold for another 30 seconds?
No. So, sir, I have no idea whatsoever how to do this. So
I've given
initially I was
I've given you a hint as well, guys. Okay, all right, I'll do it. Okay, so till here it's fine, right? So the reason I wrote as 3 minus 2 is, now suppose I divide. How do I divide? So division applies both 3 and 2 the same way, right? So it's 3 by 2 into 3 minus 2 by 2 into 3, correct? In fact,
So can
that's
you
how
repeat what you said right now?
okay, so I wrote 3 minus 2 by 2 into 3. I split the 3 by separately and split the 2 by separately. I split both of them separately. Yes, Harsh? Similarly, this is 4 by 3 into 4 minus 3 by 3 into 4. Now, let me cancel. So this 3 and this 3 get cancelled. This is 1 by 2. This gives minus 1 by 3. This gives plus 1 by 3. This gives minus 1 by 4. This gives plus 1 by 4, minus 1 by 5, and so on. Now you see what's happening? Like the telescopic cancellation. The second
Yeah,
term.
how did you cancel that? Like, how did you get 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3?
Because
Oh,
I split into
okay.
2, right? So this 3 minus 2, it's the reverse of taking common denominator.
Yes, sir.
I don't need the common denominator. I'll keep them separate only. Right? So now we can see the telescopic cancellation. This and this, all the way. The very last term would be, this will end in 1 by 999 minus 1 by 1000. And the 1 by 999 will cancel with the previous minus 1 by 999. So what will remain will be the extremes. The minus 1 by 1000 will remain, and the plus 1 by 2 will remain. So leaving, the answer is 1 by 2 minus 1 by 1000, which is, you can take 1000 common denominator, 500 minus 1, which is 499.
No, but how did you get 3 minus 2 by 2 by 2 into 3?
The initial question was 1. I replaced the 1 as 3 minus 2.
Yes, so how did you do that?
Well, I can replace 1 with 58 minus 57 if it helps me, right? So I'm just writing 1 as 3 minus 2. I'm not breaking anything. Right? Similarly, this one I replace as 5 minus 4. Why? Because it will help me cancel. Does it make sense, Vanya? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just doing it intelligently to force cancellations. Vishwita, you're okay on this one completely? Arena, you're okay? Okay. Now, suppose this question was not till 1 by 99 into 1000, but suppose this went on till infinity, till infinite terms. Then what will the answer be?
Sir, I know.
Go ahead, Sukrit.
Sir, by 1 by 2.
Yes, just 1 by 2, right, Sukrit?
Yes, sir.
Correct. Because it goes on till infinity, just think of infinity as 1 by a zillion. So in that case, instead of ending at half minus 1000, it will end as half minus 1 by a zillion, let's say. A zillion is an infinity, let's say. Then practically this is 0, right? 1 by infinity is almost like 0.
So why?
1 by a large number
Oh,
is practically 0, right?
Yeah.
Right?
But
therefore
then, sir, I have a question.
Yeah.
Then comes the whole dividing by 0 thing.
I'm not dividing by 0. I'm dividing by infinity.
But that's 0.
Correct, which is exactly what I'm saying. So 1 by infinity, see, technically you cannot even divide by infinity, but I'm just saying it approaches half. The question can be, what does the sum approach to as I take infinite number of terms? It approaches half. Right? Okay, well done, Sukrit. Cool. That was question 1. Okay, question 2. Question 2 would be 2. Arjun, I know you're not well, but were you able to attempt this homework?
Yes, sir.
What did you get on question 2?
Sir, I think I got 2, sir. I don't remember.
Okay, you don't remember. You don't have your working offhand with you. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Arsh, what did you get? Not Arsh. Arsh, you just answered. Vishwita, what did you get?
4.
For question 2, you got 4. Okay, so 2 is an answer, 4 is an answer. Okay, I shouldn't say tick mark. I should just mark them and then we'll discuss. So 2, 4. Any other answers, guys? Sukrit?
Sir, I got 2 answers, sir.
Okay.
So first one is plus or minus 3 and plus or minus 1.
So which means the answer to this question is 4 according to you. The question says how many different answers. So you
Yes,
got
sir.
4. So couple of 4s, couple of 2s. Some people also got 2, right?
So I got 4.
You got 4. Okay. I heard couple of 2 or 3 4s and 2 or 3 2s. Okay, let's discuss. So x square minus 5 equal to 16. So the first step would be x square minus 5. Therefore, is either plus 4 or minus 4. I'll deal with both of them separately. X square minus 5 is plus 4. X square minus 5 is minus 4. So suppose this is this, then x square equal to 4 plus 5, which is 9, which means x is plus or minus 3. And here it's x square equal to minus 4 plus 5, which is 1. And therefore x is plus or minus 1. Therefore, there are 4 answers indeed.
Sir, I did kind of, sir, I got different answers.
Okay, tell me please, what did you get, Prashast?
Sir, I got 4 possibilities, but I got 4, -4, 1 and -1.
How?
I
That
don't
will be, no, see, you got 4 and minus 4 for x square minus 5 itself. And you got
Yeah.
1 and negative 1 for x square minus 5 itself. But what is x? Anyway, that's not needed, right? So, sorry, I take it back. X square minus 5 has to be plus 4 or minus 4. That's it.
Correct.
With x square minus 5 equal to plus 4, that leads to two answers. X being plus 3 or minus 3. And with x square minus 5 being minus 4, that leads to two answers. So total of 4 answers.
Sir, Acha, I didn't look at it that way.
What did you do,
Okay.
Prashast?
So then it'll be 8.
You got
Right.
8. How?
No.
X,
No,
X-
but there are like 4 different answers.
correct, which is what I'm saying. Therefore, there are 4 different answers for x.
Yes, but sir, those are not my answers. So the answers that I am getting is x is equal to 4, x is equal to negative 4, x is equal to 1, x is equal to negative 1.
Oh, okay. Okay, you're getting x equal to plus 4, minus 4, plus 1, and minus 1. Let's check one of the answers. 1 and minus 1, I agree. But why will it be, for example, x equal to 4, matlab, 4 square is 16. 16 minus 5 is 11. You're saying 11 square equal to 16, which is wrong.
I
Therefore-
don't know. Then I don't know why I wrote 4 and negative 4. Maybe that. Oh, because I know, because I took the 4 and negative 4 as the answers.
Okay, instead of solving for x itself. Okay, all right, makes sense, guys. All of you okay on this one?
I did a different method, but like
Okay, what did you do, Arena?
I expanded it. So
Okay.
x square minus 5 square equals to 16. First, I took the 16 to another side, replacing it with a 0.
Okay.
And then I like simplified it using exponents, like x square minus 5 in brackets, and then using box brackets, I made it minus 4. And then on the other side, can I send you my working?
Yeah, no, you can call it out here. So x square minus 5 into x square minus 5, you expanded this.
Yeah. And
Okay,
then
so you got x power 4, that means, correct?
no. So I did box bracket with the round bracket inside. And then
Okay.
x square minus 5, I closed the round bracket minus 4. And then I closed the box bracket. And then I did another box bracket with plus 4.
Like this. Okay, essentially you did, like this is a square minus b square. So you did it as a plus b times a minus b. That's fine too. Yeah. Okay, that's fine too. Okay, well done. So same answers, right? All right, let me ask a different question. Suppose I have I'm just thinking. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Okay. 81 x power 4 minus 16 y power 8. Can you factorize this? So factorize this expression. 81 x power 4 minus 16 x y power 8 as much as you can.
Wait, so factorize isn't like split it into 2 different.
No, not necessarily two. Factorize, good that you asked what factorize. Factorize means break an expression into multiplication of smaller expressions. Smaller expressions means expressions which have smaller power. That's called factorization.
Sir, I haven't tried this before, but like I know basic algebra, so maybe I can do.
Yeah, which is
But
why
I've
I'm
never-
giving to all of you. Yeah. Okay. So, but definition of factorization is breaking down an expression into multiplicative units, right? So, in other words, factorization का मतलब ये हुआ. Sorry, Vishwita. Every now and then I just go into a Hindi sentence or two. Factorization is breaking into product of multiple smaller factors. When I say smaller factors, I mean not by the length, I mean by the power of x and the power of y. Okay, when you hold on to your answer, or maybe you can chat it and then I'll open it up in a bit. I'll tell you who will call out the answer on this one. Okay, here I'm putting 3 brackets, but maybe you can put multiple brackets.
I've sent you the answer in chat.
Okay.
Sir, it's such a long answer. How should we send it to you in chat?
She has typed it out. That's fine. You don't have to send. All right. Vanya, call out your answer since you chatted first. Let me first erase all of this extra space. Oh, actually, okay. Call out your answer, please, Vanya. Read it out.
3x minus 2y square into whole into 3x plus 2y square and then whole into 9x square plus 4y to the power 4.
Okay. This is what you also got, Arsh.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Let's discuss. Yeah. So excellent. So this basically is using a square minus b square. So treating this as a square minus b square, which means by inference, a has to be 9x square. So it's 9x square whole square minus what should b be? It should be 4y power 4 whole square. So b is 4y power 4. So the first, yeah.
Wait, so can I just check how you got the so 4? Yeah, so I got the same thing. 4y power 4 is for b, but then 2. So then can I just confirm how I got 2ab, because this is the first time I'm doing factorization.
Sure.
Because I've never tried anything whatsoever like this before. So a square minus b square is a square minus 2ab plus b square.
No,
Correct?
you're confusing with a minus b whole square, beta. A minus b whole square is a square minus 2ab plus b square. A square minus b square is a plus b times a minus b.
How did we get this?
If you just multiply a plus b with a minus b, you can see a times a is a square. A times minus b is minus ab. B times a is plus ba, which will cancel off with the minus ab. And then b times minus b will be minus b square.
Wait, so let me just like write that and repeat
Okay.
that.
I'll write it. How do you do a 2 by 2 multiplication? You'll do a FOIL, term by term, right? You'll get a square minus ab plus ba minus b square.
So it's a square minus 2ab. Wait, what?
If I have a plus b times a minus b, try to multiply term by term, a into a,
Wait.
which is a square.
So a plus b minus a minus b. Suppose we'll do a into a, then we'll do a into b, then we'll do b into a, and then
b into b with a plus or minus sign appropriately.
But why will there be a plus in the middle and not a minus?
So this a when multiplies by a will become a square. When this a multiplies the minus b, will get minus ab.
Correct.
When this b multiplies this a, it will become plus ba, right? There's no negative.
Correct. Yes, correct.
And then
Okay.
minus b. So this will be a square minus b square.
Okay, yeah. So then we can write this as a square minus b square. Okay.
Okay, so that's what she's doing right now. She's saying effectively, my 9x square is my a, my 4y power 4 is my b. Therefore, a plus b just becomes 9x square plus 4y power 4. And then a minus b becomes 9x square minus 4y power 4.
Wait.
Correct.
Yes, so I understood everything until how they got the final answer.
Okay, all right. Final answer, I've not come to it yet. So I'm just erasing this for now. So she's just using a plus b times a minus b. So this is 9x. Sorry, I'll just erase this. So now do we agree that my a is my 9x square and my b is my 4y square? So this is a plus b times a minus b,
Correct.
which is 9x square plus 4y power 4 times 9x square minus 4y power 4. Okay, until here you're okay?
Yes.
But further, we can break this down again. We can realize, okay, this one I'll leave it as it is. I won't do anything. This one, I'll write it in blue. I'll write this as 3x the whole square minus
Yes.
2y square the whole square.
Yes, we can do that.
Yes. And therefore, this looks like a further a square minus b square, although the a and b have changed now. My a is 3x, my b is 2y square. So it becomes 3x plus 2y square times 3x minus 2y square. And this one, I bring it along as it is without any change. Does it make sense, Prashast? Okay. All of you good on this one? Okay. Arena, you're okay as right on this one? Vishmita? Same answer? Oh, yeah, well done, Manya and Arsh. Sukriti also got the same answer, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Question 3. What
Can
is the
I do
area of the-
question 3?
all right. Yeah. Prashast, go ahead. Question 3.
Yes. So, sir, it took me a very long time to figure this one out. And mainly because I didn't realize that these were like line because I didn't pay attention to the word lines. I didn't pay much attention. I just thought, oh, these are just the sides of some triangle. I just do some algebra, evaluate it, and then I get the area. Turns out, no. Then I realized eventually that they are like lines in coordinate geometry. So then I realized, okay, so first you have to find the 3 points of intersection. Then we can easily find out the base and the height, and then problem solve.
Okay.
So
What did you end up
first,
getting? Answer?
16.
16. Okay. Hold on just 1 second. Did anyone else get 16?
Yes, sir. Even I got 16.
Okay. So I see multiple hands
I
go up.
did not understand how to solve this only. Like I didn't understand
That is fine. Whoever was able, I'll go over it. Don't worry. But whoever was able to do it, did any other answer other than 16? Or okay, whoever got it got 16. Others did not get it. Okay, sounds good. Prashast, continue, please.
Yes. So then these can be just treated as lines. And then, so first, how do we find points of intersection? Very simple. So we have to take, so let's think of it this way. Let's take the two equations and treat them as a part of one problem. Because that is where they intersect. So the values are kind of the same. I don't know how to explain it
Okay.
correctly.
No, fine. You're doing a excellent job. Yes, I understand what you did, but let me explain to class. Okay. All right. Good job. All right. So basically, what he's saying is, if I have XY plane, Arsh, you understand XY plane, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
this is the x-axis. This is the y-axis, right? Each of these is going to be a separate line in itself. So Arsh, can you tell me how the line y equal to 5 will look like?
So like from the point of intersection to y like 5. So horizontally you 5 till 5.
Yeah. So it'll be a horizontal line at y
Yes.
equal to 5. So it'll be a line like this. Agree?
So but why have you drawn it like somewhere on the x-axis? So which one is the x-axis?
X-axis is always the flat one, right? The horizontal one is x-axis. So in
Oh.
fact, let me just mark it so that it's clear.
So then
So-
why is it flat? Like why is it horizontal? Why can't it be vertical?
X-axis is this, y-axis is this, correct? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, let me look at y equal to 5. Y equal to 5 ka matlab what? It's a collection of points where y is 5. Okay. So in fact, let me erase this line. Okay. So y equal to 5 ka matlab, the meaning of y equal to 5 is joining all the points where the y coordinate is 5. So it means the point 6, 5 will be there. The point 17, 5 will be there. The point -8, 5 will be there. The point 0, 5 will be there. So the The line which connects all of these is a flat line, right? That passes through
Yes.
0, 5. Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now that's the line y equal to 5. Now let's look at the line y equal to 1 plus x. Okay. So I'll come to coordinate geometry in a bit, but it's two basic things, right? So first, let's write it as y equal to x plus 1. I mean, it's same as y equal to x plus 1 or 1 plus x, doesn't matter. So when I write y equal to x plus 1, it helps me identify 2 points. The point on the x-axis and the point on the y-axis, right? Where does it cut the y-axis? Y-axis meaning what? Wherever x is 0, that's where it cuts the y-axis. So if x is, I'll just make a small grid, x and y. If x is 0, then y has to be 1. If I put x equal to 0, I get 1 as the y. On the other hand, if I put y is 0, then x is minus 1, right? If I put 0 equal to x plus 1 and solve for x, I get x equal to minus 1. Therefore, it passes through minus 1, 0.
So I didn't get this.
I have the line y equal to x plus 1. I just have to plot it. So to plot it, let me infer 2 or 3 points on that line. And then I'll connect it to form a line. Okay. So if I put y equal to x plus 1, I can put x equal to 0 and see what is the y value. If I put x equal to 0, I get y equal to 0 plus 1, which is 1. So the point 0, 1 lies on this line. Agree, Harsh?
So what?
If I put x is 0, then what is the value for y?
1.
1. So therefore, when x is 0, y is 1, which means the point 0, 1 lies on this line.
Yes, sir.
Makes sense? And similarly, Harsh, can you answer if y is 0, what should x be to solve this equation?
If y is 0, then minus 1.
Exactly. That's why I said it passes through minus 1, 0 and passes through 0, 1. Does it make sense? So let me point 0, 1 is, let's say, here, right? And minus 1, 0 is here. So this line of, maybe I can take one more help. If x is, okay, I'll just continue here somewhere. If x is 2, then y is 3. So if x is 2, y is 3, somewhere here, let's say. Right? So I connect all of these points and I can form a line like this. Again, you don't need to do so elaborately. I'm just describing it for explanation purpose. Okay, I'll just maybe draw it a little steeper. Something like this. Does it make sense to everyone? Okay, all right. And now I'll come to the third line. What is the third line? Actually, even before we come to the third line, let's see what is the intersection of these two lines. The first line is y equal to 5. Excuse me, y equal to 5. The red line is y equal to x plus 1. Y equal to x plus 1. Now, what Precious was telling is, let's find the intersection of these two. So I have y equal to 5. I have y equal to x plus 1. Both of these must intersect. When does that happen? When x plus 1 becomes equal to 5. Right? Arena, you're with me? Therefore, x equal to 4. So when x equal to 4, both of these points will intersect. Let's check. This is 4, 5. Because when x is 4, on the red line, it's 4 plus 1. Therefore, y is 5. And the blue line is everywhere where the y coordinate is 5. So it's consistent that 4, 5 is on both the lines. Harsh, is it clear to you? Similarly, everyone except Precious, or everyone who got it, right? Whoever got it, please don't answer. Can you tell me where the line 1 minus x will intersect the blue line? I have not drawn the line 1 minus x. Precious, don't answer. And whoever else got 16, don't answer. Anyone else will answer. Excuse me. My question is, where will the line 1 minus x intersect the blue line? Excuse me.
So will it be when x is -4?
Sorry, I just realized I was on mute. One of you should have called out. Okay. Yes. So Vanya's answer is right. -4. Sukrit, did you also get the same answer?
Sir, I got the point as -4, 5.
Correct. Exactly. So y equal to -x plus 1 is the black line, which I'm yet to draw. And the blue line is y equal to 5. So if I set both to be equal, I get -x plus 1. -x plus 1 equal to 5. Right? -x plus 1 equal to 5, which means -x equal to 5 minus 1, which is 4, which means x equal to -4. Therefore, y is minus of -4 plus 1, which is 5. So -4, 5 is the point on the black line. So the black line will be like this. It'll also pass through. Okay, it passes through -4, 5. Let's find out one more point, and then we'll be clear. So the line y equal to 1 minus x, or -x plus 1. I have to have a couple of points, x and y. So one was if x is -4, y is 5. If x is 0, y is 1. If x is if y is 0, x should be what? 1. Right? So it passes through 0, 1, 1, 0, and -4, 5. Let's mark one of these points. This is 0, 1. Sorry, 1, 0, 0, 1, -4, 5. Let's connect all of them with a black line. They'll go like this. Right? Again, you don't need to be so elaborate because I'm explaining the problem. It's taking so long. Otherwise, you'll be going fatafat. You'll be plotting these and then finding the intersection points. Finally, what are we doing? We are finding the intersection. We're finding the area of the triangle formed. Area is half base into height. And this is a very easy triangle, right? The base is this, sorry. So this forms the base from here all the way till here. So this is -4, 5. So this gap becomes 8 units, right? Because 4 units on this side and 4 units on this side. And the height becomes this gap, right? From here all the way till here. So this is at 1. This is 0, 1. This is 0, 5. So the height becomes 4. Therefore, the area becomes half into base, which is 8, into height, which is 4, which is indeed 16.
So can you explain it again? I didn't get
The
it.
last part, the half base into height. Yeah, till the intersection points, you got it, right, Vanya?
Yes,
Okay,
but
so
then how did you get like 8?
8 is because from this point all the way till this point, right? So the x coordinate is -4 all the way till +4. So 4 on this side to 4 on this side, which is 8. Does it make sense, Vanya? Okay, and the height also you're clear. From 5 to 1 is, so from this point to this point is gap of 4, right? Arena, you're with me completely? Sukrit, you got the same answer, 16?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Everyone, Vishwita, you're also okay, right? Okay. One other question on this one. Find the perimeter of this triangle. Find the perimeter of this triangle. Instead of area, find the perimeter. Obviously, it's not there in the choices. Or it could be by just coincidence. But I made up a question. Find the perimeter. Okay, all of you will solve it, but let's see. Sukrit, you will answer this. All of you will solve it. Where are others? So many absentees today. Okay.
Sir, I got the answer.
Okay, go ahead, Sukrit. What is your answer?
2 into square root of 32 plus 8.
2 into square root of 32, like this.
Yes,
And the
sir.
plus 8 is separate, like this.
Yeah, plus 8 is separate.
Okay. Even if this is the right answer, it is not simplified enough. Can you simplify this by? I'm not saying this is right. I'm saying, can you
Square
simplify?
root of 64 plus 8.
No. Then if square root of 64, then it will become just 8, no?
Oh, yeah.
So that means 8 plus 8, 16.
No.
Sir, I got answer as 2 2 into root 80 plus 8.
2 into square root of 80 plus 8. Again, irrespective of whether this is correct or not, this is not simplified enough. Both of your answers are not consistent. I mean, as in not matching, which means at least one of you is wrong, but that's a separate story. I want you guys to simplify your respective answers. By simplify, what do I mean? Suppose some other problem. My answer is square root of 300. It's bad to write it like this. I can write it as square root of 3 times 100, which means I can write it as square root of 3 times square root of 100, which means I can write it simply as 10 root 3. That's simplification. Okay. So by that simplification, Sukrit, what will your answer be by that simplification? Excuse me.
Sir, by that simplification, it would be, so first the square root of 32 would become square root of 30, square root of 8 into 4.
Or even better, 16 into 2, right?
Yeah, 16 into 2. And then
16 can come out as 4.
yeah, so it'll be square root of 4 in 2 into 4 into square root of 2.
Correct, which is 8 root 2.
Sir, I got 8 root 5 plus 8.
Correct. Your simplification is also right. So his simplification is 8 root 2 plus 8. Your simplification is, instead of 80, you took the 16 as square root of 16 into 5. The 16 came out as 4. Therefore, you got 8 root 5. I'm not saying your answer is right or wrong, but I'm saying your simplification is right. 8 root 5 plus 8. Any other answers, guys? So Sukrit has got 8 root 2 plus 8. Arsh has got 8 root 5 plus 8. Any other answers?
No, sir, I didn't get 8 root 2 plus 8. Arsh got 8 root 2 plus 8.
You got 8 root 5 plus 8, is it? What did you get? Sukrit, you only got 8 root 2 plus 8. You said root 32, right? Which we simplified to 8 root 2.
No, sir, it was not 8 root 2. It was 4 into root 2 plus 8.
No, there was an additional 2 outside, right? Initially, it was 2 root 32.
Yeah.
Sir,
Okay.
I'm changing my answer. Like, can you cancel 8 root 5 plus 8?
Okay. What is your revised answer?
Sir, 1 second just.
Okay. Meanwhile, any other answers?
Sir, I got Sukrit's answer only.
Same answer as Sukrit, and that's in fact correct. Okay, well done, Sukrit. Okay, so just quickly explaining this. So let me just erase all of this. So we all agree this is 8 units. This is 8 units from here to here. Okay, and we also agree this is 4 units here. So this is 4 and this is 4. So if we focus on just the triangle, let's say this is ABC. If I focus on this triangle ABC, so if I just draw it on the side like a small diagram like this. So this is 4 and this is 4. This is a 45, 45, 90. Therefore, this is 4 root 2. You remember the ratio is 1:1 root 2. 45, 45, 90. Same thing. Similarly, on the left side also, same thing. There's a triangle where this is 4. This is 4. So this triangle will look like this. 4, 4, 4 root 2. Okay. So, Sukrit, don't square 16 and 16 and say root of 32 and all that. Use the fact it's 1:1 root 2. That's much more efficient. Does it make sense, Sukrit?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Therefore, the answer is 4 root 2 plus 4 root 2 plus the 8 that you get from here. Therefore, it's 8 root 2 plus 8. Okay, Prashast, why are you yawning so much, beta? Do you have late lunch, heavy lunch?
Next, that's about this question.
Okay, tired. Okay, all right, makes sense, right? All
Can
of you guys.
repeat the last part?
Sorry. Repeat the last. No, I won't repeat. Instead, let's see. Arsh, can you repeat it?
Yes, so we already knew that the height of the triangle was 4 and the base was 8, and it was 4, 4 on each side. So, like, length of the third side with the ratio of the angles is 1 is to 1 is to root 2, and it's ours is 4, so it becomes 4 is to 4 is to 4 root 2, and then like we got 4 root 2, so 4 root 2 plus 4 root 2 plus 4.
Plus 8, you mean? Okay.
8.
But-
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, explained reasonably well. Went too fast. Vanya, did you understand it or not?
So
Which
I
is the-
understood 4 is to 4 is to 4 root 2, but then after that, the addition I didn't
So
get.
actually, I did it with using another method. I used the Pythagorean theorem to calculate AC and BC.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. So, Vanya, you got the 4 root 2, you got the 4 root 2. Then what's the problem? It's 4 root 2 plus 4 root 2 plus 8.
Oh, okay.
4 root 2 plus 4 root 2 plus 8. Do you agree? Yes, Vanya? And 4 root 2 plus 4 root 2 is just 8 root 2, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sure, right? Okay. Arsh, what did you do? I'm sorry. Pythagorean.
Yeah, like 4 was the height, 4 and then 4, so 4 square plus 4 square is equal to 632, 32.
That's exactly what I don't want you to guys to waste time on. So today is 4 and 4. So tomorrow it's 17 and 17. Will you waste time doing 17 square plus 17 square and doing all that? Or rather, why even 17? 17 square, at least you guys know. Suppose it is 183 and 183. Don't waste time doing 183 square and 183 square and all that. It's 183 root 2 by the 1 is to 1 is to root 2. That's exactly, I don't want you to do Pythagoras theorem and waste time. Right? Every 10 seconds counts. Remember, we have to do how many questions? 25 questions in how much time? How much time for the AMC, guys? AMC8?
40 minutes, right?
40 minutes, right? Which means each question you have less than 1 hour and, 1 minute and around 1.5 minutes, let's say, right? 1.5 minutes. So every 1.5 minutes is how much? 90 seconds. So if you're able to save 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds in 5 questions, that's extra 1 minute. You can do one more question. So you don't have the luxury of time. You have to go fast, which means you have to know all of these small places where you can save time. It's like cricket match, right? Every single counts. Everything adds up. Does it make sense, Harsh? Okay, all of you good on this one? The perimeter and the area? Cool. Question 5. Vishwita. Question 4, sorry. Question 4, Vishwita. Socks.
I got 4. Wait. I got
Oops,
9.
sorry. Not able to paste it. 9, as in choice B.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other answers?
Even I got 9.
Even I
Nine.
got 9.
Multiple people got 9. Okay. Vishwita, can you explain your 9, please?
Okay, wait, let me just check it again. Okay, I think so. I added like the total amount of socks together.
Mhm.
So that's 36.
Okay.
And then um 18 out of 36 is like the original percent.
Mhm.
You could get purple socks.
Mhm.
So that would be 50%.
Yeah.
So then to get 60%, I think I just did trial and error.
Okay. You don't have to do trial and error. Vanya, can you explain? Other than trial and error, what could you have done?
Yeah, I also just trial and error.
No. Trial and error is, no, not Harsh. Arena. Without trial and error. You're on mute, Arena.
My laptop isn't working properly.
Very, very low voice. I can barely hear you.
My laptop keeps going white. I can't really see what's happening. I've been trying to fix it for the past 5 minutes.
You cannot now wear a headset and speak on the mic? Okay, fine. Anyway, as loudly as possible, I'll try to figure it out this time. Go ahead, please, Arena, still.
So my screen's like very white. I can't see anything.
Oh, okay. Your screen is wide. You cannot see anything. Okay. All right. Precious, go ahead, please. Without trial and error.
Yes, sir, I found this question more or less straightforward. Just give me 1 minute. I'll just open my work.
You were raising your hand, which means I thought you were ready to answer. Okay, I
No,
cannot
sir,
wait.
my hand wasn't raised. My
Oh,
hand wasn't
Okay,
raised.
okay, all right. Oh, Arsh. Okay, Arsh, go ahead, please.
So like we did 18 by total is equal to 50%. So like 18 plus x divided by 36 plus x. So x over here is the number of more added purple socks she should
Exactly.
add. So and then we can easily solve it.
Does it make sense, Vishwita? 18 plus x upon 36 plus x is 60%. As it, right? That's easy, right? And you can replace this by 3/5. And then we can cross multiply and solve from here. Yes, Vishwita?
Yeah.
Okay. And then yes, that indeed gives 9. Another way is, right? The purple is what is you're getting added more. The green and orange are keeping it same, right? The green and orange, the rest other than purple. So right now the other than purple is 18. And later also it remains the same 18 because you're not adding green or orange. So you want this quantity to become 40%. Right? Another way to look at it. Arena, you with me? The rest has to be 40%. Only then the purple can become 60%. Okay, I know you're getting irritated because you're not able to respond, but that's fine. Your expression said it all, that you understood. Okay, good. So Vishwita, you're with me? So I can say the rest is 40% and continue, which means the amount continues to be 18, but the bottom has changed to 36 plus x. This is 2 by 5. And now I can get rid of some small simplification, not too much. So I still get the same answer, x equal to 9. And you can always verify it by adding 9 and see this. Okay, Sukrit, your hand was up. Go ahead. You're
Sir,
saying something.
I did a similar method to Arsh's, except I did 18 plus x by 36 plus x is equal to 6 by 10, and then I solved from there.
Yeah, that's the same, right? 18 plus 6 by 36 plus 3 by 5 or 60%. Okay, all right. I'll ask another question on this one. Nothing to do with probability, but another question. Okay, so there are 6 green socks, 18 purple socks, and 12 orange socks. And socks come in different ways these days. But let's assume you cannot wear the right sock on the left leg. The right sock is separate, the left sock is separate. Okay. So you have, let me change the question to say, I have,
What did you say?
right sock is different from the left sock.
So like
right?
in each, so there's thing 18 purple socks. So that means 18 pairs.
Okay, now I'm going to clarify that. I'm going to say there are 3 pairs of green socks. I'll say 9 pairs of purple socks and 6 pairs of orange socks. So the count is still same. 6 green, 18 purple, and 12 orange. Okay. But remember what I said, right? The left is left and right is right. You cannot mix and match, right? In each sock. Now, all of this is in a box. All of these socks is in a box, and it's a dark room. You'll have to go and pick some number of socks and come out of the room. Okay. Are you with me so far? I've not stated the question yet.
Do you pick pairs of socks or you pick individual socks?
You cannot see anything. You can only put your hand and pick. You can only put your hand and pick. You want to pick as minimal number of socks as possible and come out of the room. Okay. To be assured of one good pair that you can wear on your feet. Okay. If you're lucky, you can, even with 2, you can manage, right? Right. For example, let's say you got one proper pair of orange socks. That's the luckiest. But you want to play it safe. You want to be assured that you will have one good pair to wear. What is the minimum number of socks I'll have to pluck and come out of the room? Is the question clear to everyone?
Sir, is it okay if you like wear one green and one purple or something?
No, it is not. For the color has to match, and the left and the right also have to match. So,
So
Arjun, you cannot-
normally when you're wearing socks, in left is right is the same.
no, that's why I'm saying in this setup, I'm saying they're different. The left sock looks different than the right sock.
Okay.
Or in fact, I'll change it to gloves maybe. Gloves you cannot wear, right? The right glove and left glove are different, right? Yes, Arjun, you agree the gloves are different?
Yes, sir.
So I'll change the question to gloves instead of socks. And then rest is same. Question is clear to everyone? Sukrit, repeat the question once more in brief for everyone.
So there's 3 pairs of green socks, 9 pairs of
gloves.
3 pairs of green gloves, 9 pairs of purple gloves, and 6 pairs of orange gloves. So, and it's in a box in a dark room. So, what is the minimum number? And you can't wear same right, and different colors and all. And what is the minimum number of socks you need to take out where you get guaranteed one wearable pair?
Correct. And you cannot feel anything and all that. You cannot do. You literally have to grab and come outside in the light wala room. You can check if it's working for you or not. Okay, all of you. It's more like a logic question than a math question, but okay. Someone is chatting me something. Okay, Arsha's chatted me something. I'm not going to call out.
I've mentioned it not in pairs, like pairs will become half of my number.
I want the number of socks. All right,
Okay.
number of gloves. Yeah, no, I don't want in pairs. I want
Okay.
the count.
So that's my count only.
Okay. Okay. In fact, I'll write out his answer. Right, his answer is 8. You can call out. Whoever has it can call out. He says 8.
Sir, can I call my answer?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Sir, I got 7.
7. Okay. Anyone else?
Sir, can I call my answer?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Anyone can call out. Arjun, go ahead.
Sir, I'm getting 19.
19. And Arjun is right. Okay. Let's discuss this. Arjun, why don't you describe?
Yes, sir. So you have to be sure that you get one pair of socks that you can possibly wear. So now that you're in a dark room, here you have to take the worst case scenario.
Exactly. Worst case is the keyword. Yes. What is the worst case, Arjun?
So the worst case is that first you start picking up the socks, and let's say you only get right socks. So
Exactly.
you pick up all the green right socks, so you get 3.
I'll use left because right is confusing with the word correct. Right and correct. Okay. So left. So he's picking only left socks. He picked all the 3 green left green socks. Yes, I'll continue from here, Arjun, since you're not
Yes.
well, but well done. Okay. And then he picks the 11 purple left socks. And then he picks the 6 left orange socks. And if he comes out of the room, even with 18, he still does not have a good pair to wear. And therefore, he said 19. With the 19th, he's assured he's going to get one. Does it make sense, guys? All of you okay? Someone left. Anyway, we are up on time, so we'll end it here. Okay. I'll give one more question as an extension to this, and then you can leave. Okay. So same question. How many do you need to grab to be assured you have 2 pairs of different colors? So what Arjun answered was 19 to be assured of 1 pair that he can wear. Now, I need 2 pairs of different colors that I can wear. Okay. We'll discuss this at the beginning of the next class. Chalo. Question is clear, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Bye, Sultan.